Let's see if this works. Also, why the hell did the music start? It wasn't starting a few minutes ago. Typical, huh? I just can't win. You do? Options. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is me. Audio. Music. No music. No music. There. Now we shall see. Unless that might explain it. I was starting the wrong file. I hope. Can you tell I'm kind of running out of ideas for playlists? At least that's the right one. And where am I at in the world map? Okay, I'm back in Stockholm. This is all new, by the way. You can go all the way up to Finland and St. Petersburg if you want. We need to buy it. When are they going to do Ireland? Ireland, one day I'll travel you, and I'll go right here, which is Loch Allen, which is just up the road there. That right there. And then my channel. That's not what should be happening. Edit. Hold on. The name is wrong. Look, I can change it. Eurotruck 2. Pardon-moi. Well, at least I can get the bloody title right. T is for... Let's see, does that work? Okay, now we're good to go. Didn't really want to be free as the wind. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, good. Now, quickly change the thing for the controller. Input wizard. Automatic. Finish wizard. Okay. Right, I'm actually going to do a quick job. How do you do quick jobs again? There, job market. Good job. Right. Here's everywhere I've been to so far. No, it's not. Guess it's just everywhere that I could go to. No, I've got my truck for a reason. Let's go to the nearest job market, which is right around the corner, actually. How convenient. It's almost as if this isn't a real city after all. There it is. Right across the street. Can you not turn on the light in the cab? Because I know I would. Oh, my bad. Right, freight market. Now it wants me to go to... That's really the best I can do? Would it even be worth going? Fuck it. Why the hell's the... Oh, right, yeah. After Europe got taken over by the Red Menace. This is all that plays on the radio 24 hours a day. And there's only one radio. Okay, this looks like it's going to be complicated. Oh boy. This is so not going to be worth it. Oh, good. I was worried there for a minute. I was like, how the hell am I going to get that out? I'd have to move everything else first. Yeah, so you can buy your own trailers now, apparently. Something I want to look into. Now, if that's the case, then are you able to customize it? Like, you don't need... You just have to go to the location. And then afterwards, you don't need to do this. You just go... You just line up the trailer. They put it onto your trailer, and then you take it somewhere else. Because that's how I always imagined it. What am I hauling anyway? I'm gonna pretend this isn't happening. Best do a shot. Herp-a-derp derp. No. As you can guess, I am currently without finances until Wednesday. But don't worry, I'll be jumping around Mordor very shit-faced. Won't that be fun, kids? The answer is yes. Yes, it will. And tomorrow I'm gonna do non-gaming stuff. I'm gonna sit down and watch either season 3 of BoJack or the first season of Disenchanted. And tell you all what I think, because I've got strong opinions about both Matt Groening and BoJack. So, yeah. It'd be cool if I had someone to bounce off with, but whatever. Eh. Every time we go to the Chinese, literally around the corner there, lovely Chinese, really nice Chinese, better than a lot of the Chinese in the village, in Carrick that is, but every time we go there, they always have music like this playing, which isn't all that much of a shock. The thing is, they seem to only have 2 or 3 songs that play on an endless loop. I, for one, would be so sick of that. So sick of that. I'll tell you, sometimes I just absolutely love to play this with like the radio stations on, because they're all real radio stations. They just tune in. I usually end up listening to like Radio 4 or something. That's good enough. Cruise control. Yeah. Oh yes. Move over, ninja. This is real gameplay. He'd probably play something like this for like April Fools or something. Instead of being like, woo, yeah, instead he'd be like, okay, I'm gonna decrease speed up here now in a second. Which I should, in all fairness, decrease speed. I'm over the limit. Don't these people understand that I have something to deliver? Might even start playing Elite Dangerous again. But again, I'm probably just going to be a hauler. And that's just going to turn people off. I love that mod that Paul has, where you can just control it with your voice. Sometimes you can pretend these are like real cities, but I mean, they're so bland. And before you say, oh, but you're in Scandinavia, derp, 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 derp. Yeah, no. I mean, Oslo was bland as hell, but everywhere outside of Oslo wasn't. I'm sure it's the same with Stockholm and Copenhagen and shit like that. In fact, someone I know is currently in northern Germany, in the old like Mecklenburg and places like that. What she's doing there is beyond me. But she's taking those pictures, and they're lovely looking. Money. I'm trying not to think how close I'm getting to America now. It's only going to get worse. I mean, I constantly tell myself, don't get too excited that you're going to America at the end of next month. Instead, remember, a few weeks after that, you're going to Lanzarote, so focus on that and you'll be fine. I'm like, but what I'm mostly pissed off about is that it will basically mean a month of me doing stuff like this. Very limited chance to go out and enjoy myself. At least it looks that way. It's like I said in the last stream, I know like people want to see me travel. I want to travel. That's only going to get worse. Because after all, everyone else does shit like this. And I don't have a big enough audience just to do what like Paul and TJ does, which is just sit down and chat to people. When I am done, I am going to gather the scattered remains of my wardrobe, the clothes in it, not the actual literal wardrobe, and do a massive wash. Long overdue. You don't want to see this shirt in all its glory. Just be glad that my camera's not that great. To me, or this playing the same song over and over again? Seems like it. What's my XP? Can I upgrade it? No. Doesn't say how much I still got to go before my next one. But at least I'm expanding out with the long distance now. I was about to say the moon looks tiny. Of course it looks tiny. It looks like the real moon. Maybe with like GTA 3, I'll get a sniper rifle and shoot it a couple of times and make it bigger. Do wonder what that is, like above me in the cab. Somewhere right now in the massive countryside of China, there's probably a Chinese truck driver who's listening to this. In which case I salute you, real life Chinese truck driver. Oh, nice. Ah, that is actually cool. Whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? Woohoo! Can't be a truck stream without me almost getting killed. Oh, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I was busy looking at the flapping mechanics on my flag outside. Welcome to the town of Luping. One thing I saw on a American Truck Simulator's thing that I think is really cool if it's true, they helped fund the repairing of an actual highway in America, like Highway 1 or something I think it's called. I'll start slowing down now, we're almost here. Which, if so, is really smart idea, because anyone who's anal retentive to be like a big fan of this, like not fuck around the way I'm doing now, but like really drive as perfectly as possible, probably has enough disposable income too. To actually go and do this, like go and actually finance a road. I love the breakdown between gaming and online media and real stuff. Or should I say mainstream, because real stuff implies that we're not real. I'm literally a ghost. I died, no shock, of alcohol poisoning many years ago. Ooh. There's no heaven or hell, just YouTube. All YouTubers are dead. Neat. Like the spire there. Okay, I think we're almost there now. We are almost at the location we should be at. Let us rejoice with songs and stories, or speeding. I guess I'm in the night. I won't get much in the way of experience, and I'm barely getting any money, but I might get a bonus on top. This is very cluttered. I think this is it. Makes sense as a motel right there. I still have no idea what I'm transporting. Good, it's better that way. Wait for this traffic to pass. Shop right there. Nord Food. Enter. God, no. Fuck you. I wouldn't do that. Do this, though. Let's play it safe. I could have spun it around, but I mean, for fuck's sake. There. Alright. So we got some XP after all. Yeah. Well, that's a new little feature. Long distance increase. Right, now my long distance has increased, they can offer me further afield jobs. 10 grand. Fair enough, I guess. I'm heading down towards Europe anyway, so doesn't hurt. A little bit extra pocket change, a little bit more XP. Cool. I'm sure Nord Food is inspired by like a real live Norwegian food chain, but I do like the color of the. I do like the color of the. Aw, thought I could swing enough of the trailer itself. Eh? Eh? This was a real video game. I was actually thinking of like some of the other simulators you could do. Some do exist, like for example, Train Simulator, which, God no. Alright. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. But I would like Cargo Ship Simulator. Which has its pros and cons. It'd be fun to work the cranes to put the cargo on, to get your stuff coming in from the docks and then collecting it and then putting it on the massive containers. But the problem with that is, then you just leave port and it would just be the most boring trip. Always Coca-Cola. I mean, it would be so boring. Be hours of just open ocean, keeping a steady pace. I was thinking of how best to like make it interesting. I suppose you'd be able to look after your crew, maybe deal with pirates, changing global economies, which is something that should affect here as well, because it actually affects Farming Simulator. So why the hell wouldn't it affect Eurotruck, which has a much more active role in the day-to-day economy? I mean, whether you forgo a shipment or not for a restaurant on, say, 10,000 hot wings, which raises so many questions. No one knew, no one saw, everything's good, all is well. It still wouldn't like destroy the company. Taxi service simulator, it could be pretty cool. Is I think Honey Pop is the one where you're running the cam girl industry. That's a cool idea. They make it up really fun, which is cool. But I mean, if you wanted to, you could really make it into a business. Although I prefer the fun one myself. Also got Dragon Age working, so I should really start making a character on Dragon Age for this. I just want to go through all the DLC first, which in Dragon Age means a lot of pre-game DLC, which will be very confusing to the overarching story and all that shit. But also it gives you huge perks when you start. My character is very sort of goody-goody, but he's also a horny son of a bitch. That's how I always play. It's actually always just how I play with most games. It's like they don't see anything wrong with being really, really horny because they're also like stopping the world. Which makes sense to me, but that's not a moral system, so having sex with prostitutes is bad. Yeah, okay. Fine. I won't have sex with prostitutes, but expect me to use that mechanic a couple of dozen times at camp. The sleeping mechanic, unless I'm dating Morgan. In which case I might also go for Leanna, which is not easy to do. You have to sort of work your way. And of course I might also want to go for the male equation. I suppose that would be Zevran, would be the easiest one of all. Actually, I've got his viewpoint on sex, except I'm not bisexual. I'd get so much more ass if I was bisexual. The things we do for love and orgasms. I'll probably play for as long as these headphones last. Because obviously this. I know I can use the keyboard and mouse, but it's tricky. I don't know, if I'm feeling it, I might play with the keyboard and mouse. So. Norway at night. Not Norway, Sweden at night. My trick, of course, is to constantly head south. Above all else, south. With the Vaxo, I'll probably want to go to Trelleborg, if not further. I've seen almost all of Scandinavia. I've been getting my money's worth from the pack. I hate arbitrary borders, but I mean, obviously you need to have some. The games can't keep going forever. Even Daggerfall was the size, which was the size of the real world United Kingdom, but you still had to, you know, you still had to make do with just nothing for miles around. So I'll take a small amount of something over a lot of nothing. My biggest problem with Mad Max, the game, because it was a solid enough game. There was nothing inherently wrong with it. It was just other games have done it, so they just filled it up with more nothing. Also made no sense continuity wise, but Mad Max has never given a shit about that, I suppose. Hey, cool, Tuborg. I was drinking that a few days ago. Actually, when I was out in the beer garden, I was drinking Tuborg. Tuborg. Crispy. Actually, it's alright. It's not great. It's not great. It's not terrible. It just is. And it's also the cheapest pint around here. My god, it got dark. Is the asteroid about to hit? What's going on? Oh. Come on, let me pass. absolutely, totally would like and at the same time despise being a real life trucker. I don't even use the indicators. They're just there for fun. The hours would be long and the pay would be crummy, but you got to see a lot of the world, and well, that's really the plus. Whoa. Whoa, what's up with you, Mr. Glitch? Mr. Lag? Anyway, this music has been looped. Damn. It's very laggy today. What the hell's up with all this lag? I don't normally deal with so much lag. Shit. Lag. Lag. Why the hell did the lag just start? I actually think I might know what the cause is, because it only happened when the sun came up. I have realistic quote-unquote day and night cycle stuff. So maybe if I still have to get down to get this done, but it's going to take forever now. Oh, this is a live. Live? No, it was happening before. Yeah, okay, so mods. Where do you look at the mods? Progress will be saved automatically. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Actual day-night mod. Alright. No, I don't want to disable all mods. That would take forever. I don't remember putting that on. Oh, see, I'm not a big fan of the satellite. Frame change. Well, this is pleasant at least. Let's hope this makes a difference. If not, I am out of ideas. Yeah, Doc, we tried nothing. We're all out of ideas. I'll have this coffee first. I finally popped that square Jacob's cup. Into a wash. Drive. At least this will change up every once in a while. That's the yeah, but it looks the same to me. A little bit change in hue, I suppose. That's it, really. Oh yeah, well actually now I'm looking at it, yeah, no, it definitely is changed. That's fine, I suppose. I could live with that. It isn't as nice. Anyone who gotten this far into the chat, into the stream, type Hue, H-U-E, into the comments below if you reach this far. As is tradition. I always drop one in. I should do a playlist. Oh god. That is nice. Fare thee well, phone that's about to go off because fuck this shit. Having a lot of technical problems here at the old LEV facility. I'll take that over the FEV facility. Relax, I'm almost there. I just didn't want to get crushed by like crushed traffic and have my truck destroyed, you know. Call me crazy like that. Like little stuff like that, the way the road teepers off there. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I should do a collection. Go through each of my videos and find just like the best moments. That'll probably be my welcoming video. I'll do that at 100. I'll do that at 100. No, this makes me want to play a JRPG now. We were young, but I'll always remember your smile. When you go, don't forget me. I won't. But what else will you forget? What? I don't remember. Hey, there goes my phone. Hey. Then the opening cinematic starts and he's in a big battle against monsters and their gigantic swords and huge ass hair and Windblade, Volume 3. The Heart of Ages. Press start to begin. It's really not hard to create. It's really not hard to create an anime game. Actually, that's just one of the many anime games. You know, you could also have a romance game that could use this as well. Honey Select comes to mind. Oh, that's a lot of glare. That is J.J. Abrams' Star Trek glare. Mine eyes. I think maybe that's why you have the shutters. Oh god, you can't see for shit. Jesus. Don't worry, hungry people of Volkic, Volos, whatever. I bring you libations in the form of something. Ugh. They look, all those guys in the blue jumpsuit look like Bespin soldiers from Cloud City. Let's see, can I do this in one? Probably not. Meh. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'll move forward. Let's see, can I get it in 3? Grumble, grumble. Alright, let's take the long way back again. I mean, so what if it's a little bit uneven? No one would give a shit. This is a very arbitrary line that they've drawn on the map. Well, okay. Alright. Now let's see where I can go from here. Perfect. We're going to Copenhagen. We're delivering olives because Sweden is known for its olives. Not say Italy or Spain, which is actually more known for its olives. Where the fuck is the trailer? It's at the front. Of course it is. Beautiful. Bah, fuck your rules. I have olives to deliver. The good people of Denmark suffer. So I guess I'm either driving there directly, which would be cool to cross over that famous bridge that connects Denmark to Sweden. I either have to cross that, or I have to. I also need to pick up some fuel. Come on, yay! Or else I have to take the ferry. And if I take the ferry... meh. Look, every time I move, the little Rocket League guy. I need to get one of those hula dancers. I'm sure there are plenty of like Nexus mods to add stuff to this. I mean, look what they can do to Fallout New Vegas and shit. And 4 right now is going to be making Miami, which would be really cool. Of course, I'm more focused on the California Republic, getting go back to Northern California. Okay, 70. Bloop. There. Whee! Actually, hold on. Dude. Shit. Okay. I wonder how long. I do have econo fuel, but I don't know when the next place to stock up is. Come on, come on. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't think I can do that. Actually, it's called Bjork. It will never not be called Bjork. That is just brilliant. They don't have much in the way of fuel sites, do they? Maybe we should... Okay, I guess I'm going to go even longer now. For the record, I am going to be crossing the bridge. That is awesome. Typical too. I mean, look at the speed I'm making. Get there in no time. Officer, don't mind me, I'm just incredibly speeding. Going nearly 20 miles over the limit. Or is it kilometers here? I don't know which. Either way. Too fast. Too fast, too fast. This is why you should always fill up your tank, even after the small jumps, even if you have a econo saver and all that shit. How far away do I have to go? Ah. Okay. This is gonna pretty much... I don't think I've ever run out of fuel before. I've had the truck stall. That was a glorious moment. In the middle of traffic. I think I shared that with all you. I wonder if I'd have been able to get there on the fuel I had, at least into the town, because then I would have been able to pick it up. $500. Can you do it, girl? Can you? I believe in you. We're gonna go. We're gonna see the big lights of America, just like we promised. See, I told you. Wonder how much it is to fill up a truck. And I wonder if they're going to install like the electrical, oh shit, electrical cars and shit. Speaking of, Ireland finally had its first driverless bus not too long ago. They were doing tests of it in the Docklands, up near the RDS, where I would have been going to the beer tasting festival if I had planned my money better. Cool. 4 hours remain. Oh, yeah, I have to do the circle. Oh, it's 60 now. It's rain. Yeah, so it's 60 minutes now. So I've given you 2 hours of content today. Let's give you 3 for the manatee, you know. There's not much else like I'm gonna be doing. Should really try to get back on the treadmill or something. Oh, that's lovely. Listen to that. Okay, that's do. There. That coffee is rotten. Probably one of the worst ones. Oh god, it comes in waves. Oh well, that's pure caffeine being shoved into my maw. I miss going to Starbucks and things like that. I miss a lot of things about Dublin. Every time I go back there, it's always too quick, so I always just end up going with Claire and getting shit-faced. I mean, I like doing that. I really like doing that. But Dublin has more, even if it's just wandering about. Right. Well, this is pleasant. Let's just sit back and enjoy the ride for a little bit. Oh my god, is that an on-post van? It is. What are you doing here? You're nowhere near Ireland. They're white now. They're white and green. They used to just be green. On post. I think something like bringing you closer is their tagline. Whether you want to or not. On post. It's where I get my dollars from, and that's really about it. Alright, sometimes I pay my bills. I should really start looking into doing lives, like putting on live music. But I'm just going to get a copyright flag. Which is fine, demonetization is fine. As long as they don't strip me, I'm good. I mean, I much prefer stripping myself on Pornhub, it's all the same to you. On a couple of girls on Skype, or Omegle, or Chatterbait Watch. I saw a video like that once, and at the end, they're not quite sure what to do with themselves, so they all just start clapping. Like, yay, well done, you came on camera. Well done, buddy. When you're a kid, you never realize just how stupid the other gender is in sex. Women figure it out before men do. Some men still put women on this fucking plinth. It's ridiculous. That'll be my next opinion. Nah. I never forced the issue. Anyway, I just made one on Evan. Something you should check out. Not just my video, but also Evan himself. He was in the previous chat earlier. Poor guy works like a dog when he should be being treated like a king. Oh. Is it for the rain? That's Spar. I think it is. But it's at Euro Spar. All you need when you need it under the tree at Spar. Unless it's mace. Or C&Ts, but they're not really around anymore. Or better just go to Super Value or Tesco's. Don't bother with Lidl or Aldi for that sort of thing. Oh, Tesco's has released a counter to Lidl and Aldi called Jack's, and it's going to be all bare bones. My bad, just turn off the light. Waste the battery, something you don't have to deal with. Yeah, if self-driving cars end up becoming a thing, like a real thing, that would include self-driving trucks, which would include, what, a backup driver maybe? Who would just be there just in case something took out, something happened. No, you try to stay focused 7 or 8 hours while doing literally nothing. I know some people love to drive and say it really focuses the mind, or they'll say it's boring. I imagine sometimes it'd be boring, sometimes it's not. I can't drive myself, so partly colorblind, you see. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between. I usually can't tell the difference between green and yellow, especially if it's like the evening time. Plus, I wouldn't be able to remember every single rule of the road. I'd start taking chances and getting penalty points and my license revoked. Plus, fuck car payments. Even after you buy the whole thing off, you're still stuck paying the interest, and then you're still stuck paying the tax. Fuck that shit. At least here the tax isn't so bad. Like this property I'm in right now. A couple of hundred at the start of the year, and oh shit. You neo-Nazi pieces of fuckwit. How are you driving so much faster than me? Double plus points if you know why I called Fanta neo-Nazis. We should be coming up close now to Copenhagen. Copenhagen, yes. I wonder if we can go to Kiel after this. Oh yeah, one night didn't I try to do it from Scandinavia all the way down to Sicily? I remember that. Welcome to the town of Malmo. I like the spire thing over there in the background. It looks like the base from Half-Life 2, or the Combine controlled. I think that was called the Spire. Gregorian Railway. I'm not waiting for every one of you motherfuckers. Oh, fine. No, you had your chance. Curse you, roundabouts. You have to deal with this shit in America. mean, you guys do have roundabouts, but there's so few of them in comparison to here. I mean, our town alone, not our town, but Carrick has like 3, 4, 5, I think 6. Dublin has hundreds. Well, dozens at least. Okay. Now we get to go on this massive bridge thingy. At least it better be a bridge. It better not be like a land bridge that they've just slapped on. It needs to be a huge bridge in and of itself. And there's probably going to be a toll. Yep, there's the toll. I suppose it is crossing into another country. I wonder if before I'm dead the euro is going to become obsolete. In which case I would have been through 3 different currencies. Plus tons of reiterations of each. Old punt, euro, and whatever the hell comes after. Maybe new punt. Alright, now this is more like it. So 1, 2. Wait, is that already over at the other side? Damn, I don't think the strait here is that short. I mean, I can we'll probably still see. Yep, I can still see Sweden on the other side. Relax. I had to make a detour, or else you would have never gotten it. Woo! 110 miles an hour. Well, that bridge was underwhelming. But now we're in beautiful Copenhagen. Nice. But I got 2 more to get, and then I can get the sightseer perk. I wonder if when you unlock this, you can also go up to like the far, far north of Norway and Sweden. Because then I can go to the south of Finland, and you can go to the tiny bits of like St. Petersburg and things like that. Kind of reminds you of a slightly better off than normal housing estate in the UK, or even Scotland, actually. Shit. Well, Copenhagen gets to experience olives for when it makes its, I don't know, after work trip to the store to get themselves a nice salad or something to drop into a cocktail, I guess. I'm not a fan of olives. I like the oil though. The oil is so goddamn useful. And I think I've tried olive bread once. And I do remember thinking this is okay. Kind of reminds of garlic bread's greasiness. And I've definitely had olive oil with bread, which in a lot of countries, that's the alternative. They get a bit of olive oil and dip it into the bread. Olive oil. Ow, Popeye! Oh shit, Nord food. Okay, let's play it safe. Yeah, right. Let's get ourselves a nice bit of moolah. Oh, I could play this for a long while, but it really all depends on shit. It really all depends on when I need to take a shit, for starters. Perfect. Nice. And when these cut out, will I be up for playing on the keyboard? Oh no, current company. Alright, let's go to let's upgrade this one. High value cargo. Perfect. Or not so perfect. Not a lot of money on it though. Used plastics or used packaging. I guess I'm taking something to a recycle center. These Norwegians, and to a lesser extent, and perhaps more accurately to a wider extent, Scandinavians, they do love their thingamajig. Their thingamajig. Nice. Okay, so what would you like it of? What would you like it of? Yeah. Okay. So I'm heading to Rostock. Rostock on Don. Actually, where one of my friends is right now. Coming up an hour or two. Oh, I've been wrong about that before. Last time I thought that I did something for 2 hours. I was off by like 3 or 4 minutes. Which is, you know, so what? But I should start thinking about hiring people, or yeah, getting another truck and hiring people. Want to buy that trailer first. So yeah, after I get to Rostock, see about getting a trailer. See what fun things I can pick up. And does it alter the game in any way? If I only had someone sitting in this seat. Alright. Okay, clink. And now we get going. So can I do this without them getting impatient? We shall travel through the lush landscape of Denmark, which is actually true. They do have very good landscape, farms and shit. Where are we at? Okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't have dates though, I noticed that. It's just got the week. Does the week add or take away anything? Maybe increases, decreases traffic? That's kind of pretty. I kind of would like it to have like a seasonal thing. And wherever you are in the world, you're more likely to run across, say, snow and rain, scorchers. One mod I have that I still haven't put to the test yet, I've used it, but I don't know if it's true or not. It's real-time prices on the petrol stations. They're updated. I don't know how often it's updated. It might not even be updated anymore after the first time, but they strap down the real prices for each country, for each area. At least to know what our one was. Anytime I go up there to get like wine or some frozen food or just take my money out of the machine, it'll usually tell me, but not this time. Okay. I'll usually see it rather. This is a lot nicer looking than the other one. I think I'm going off the Copenhagen Island and onto, if not the main island, then One of the sub ones. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Shit. I take a ferry. Oh, well, it'll be quicker than driving, I suppose. But I want to go to Kiel. I also think I'm gonna head to France after I hit Rostock. Move into France and you also need Spain. They're going to include Spain. They're probably going to include Spain and Spain, Portugal, and what do you call it? Probably even Morocco to a degree. Which, if they do, I hope the buildings look very different once you cross the Strait of Gibraltar. But right now they've got the Baltic. They have a little bit of Russia. So probably if they do another one, they're going to be doing it in Russia itself. Which is cool because it should be Western Russia should be colossal, like just fucking huge. But also, again, I would like to see a lot of differences in the buildings. I want to see the occasional old Soviet era tower block sticking up. I mean, you should be able to see that in Eastern Europe. You see it in a farming simulator. Okay, this is a recipe for disaster. Slow the fuck down. Right. Oldest continual national symbol in the world, still in use. The Danish flag. It was like 11 something, 12 something. And it hasn't been altered. You don't have to pay anything. Your employer covers it. Oh yeah. I like the way the cars are parked, but they don't never go on it. Like, what are they waiting for? Whoa. Realistics graphic mod, which I either have on right now or. What do I wait? 6. Oh yeah. For a minute I was like, it can't be 6 grand, but. Yeah, it's 6,500. That's all I'm getting. But I'm in Rostock now. Home of the Baltic Fleet in World War II, I think. Oh, I got a message. Hope it's not something like, we can see everything you've been doing this whole time, and we know where you've been putting your extra hand. I'm like, no, you haven't. Wait, what? Or even worse, we can't hear you. Ooh, now I'm getting paranoid. Boop. There. All's well, just somebody wanted to ask my advice on a hostel in Dublin. That one I stayed at last. I forget what it's called. But it's up in Gardiner Street. It's really nice. Friendly staff, clean, mixed crowd, as in like old and young. Great location, and above all else, fucking cheap. I didn't feel like my stuff was going to get nicked. I did feel like I was going to rip my own face off because between the heat and the two Arab guys who were walking around, often fully naked, and just saying the same words over again. Now I'm sure they weren't saying that, but in my tired state, well, let's just say I wasn't feeling that guilty, knowing that I had eaten Mongolian barbecue and it was going to be a long night. I'm a terrible person. Be considerate. Ah, no, they were fine. I've dealt with worse in my life than two young lads chatting to each other while in the nip. I'll probably go back, stay there at one point or another. Lovely. God, this is gonna be the last quiet month. I should really do something about changing it from being quiet to crazy. I should do something. I'm kind of tempted, but fuck it. Every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, should I? Should I? Every time I'm like, nope. Right. That didn't work, did it? Nope. I'm not even at the end spot, so. These used plastics must be in a completely straight line. Weed. Yeah. God damn it. Okay. And now we very carefully, very precisely. Yes. Back, 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 back. Somehow this counts as straight. Yay! Okay. Almost got the careerist perk. Not perk, but... Alright. Oh yeah, I want to go and get a new trailer. I can imagine trailers are going to be all that expensive. I'll come back. And just... Well, first things first. There. Now I return. Proud. And possibly infected with something that will kill me slowly. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, hello. I hate when I do this shit. Right. Let us find a place to buy a new trailer. Then we shall go wandering. No, that's to get a new that's to get a new one. So now I need to go over here. And whoa, shit. I think this is a repair place. And if they do repair, go they're beside the road. Yeah, so I should go and get repairs here. Bloop. Repair, upgrade, or paint. Upgrade. I want a trailer. Which I can't. Because what, I need to buy it? Where the fuck do I buy a trailer then? The trailer store? Don't even know. Is it? Hey there, Claire Daly. Hope you as well. I had a dual purpose for bringing you here. Someone to talk to, and also I can answer your questions easier and quicker this way. Hope you're doing well. I have been chill the fuck axing right now. Which is like chillaxing, but better, because it involves axes. Isn't it just? I started this stream with a, I wanted like traditional Chinese music, but around about half an hour, 45 minutes in, I realized it was the same 3 songs being played over and over again. So I went rooting around and I found this. It wouldn't be the first time someone's used it as AMSR. I've occasionally seen that someone's put me in playlists and things like that. I guess it's the accent, but also the music. You know, the music's very pleasant. Okay. Okay. Whoa, shit. Oh, that's nice. Though I asked around, yeah, it's basically the whole package. You get a little bit of everything going on. But I asked around, and most people just want to watch me for the traveling that I do, which is fine, but I've run really out of places to go for the first time, so I've got to backtrack. And money. Money, money, money. It's always about the money. Alright, looks like I don't get my trailer unless... No. That's another company. I want to, and I am going to be going to Dublin just before the flight. Remember, I wanted to chill with you. But until then, what am I going to do? Like, I've got to get the rest of my money for America, and I haven't even started saving for Lanzarote yet. So that's going to be fun. Oh, for God's sake, they're all going north. I want to go south. Take me into the hot land of the German Reich. So you say Reich, by the way. You need to more or less cough up a bit of phlegm. But hell yeah, I want to go back to Dublin. And you know what else? I don't want to just get shit-faced. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's me. I want to do that above all else. But I also want to like show more off of Dublin. I barely have even scratched the surface yet. And just to think, I used to always complain there was nothing going on in that town. I had no idea. Okay, let's have a look. Freight management. Kiel. Oh, that's tempting, only because I haven't gone to Kiel yet. Alright, it's the most money. Well, we've got plenty of museums. A gallery would be pretty cool. I would like to, especially in the summertime, go around Trinity College. I haven't been to see the Book of Kells in ages. Can you just walk in? Or do you need to like pay or what? Can you go into the reading room? Oh God. And even just walking around like Stephen's Green or something like that. That'd be nice. Okay. Curse you, cell plan. Curse you. Yeah, that's true. I'd have to go on one of like a really quiet day to really justify it. I'd like to go to Dublin Zoo. Absolutely, I'd like to go to Dublin Zoo. We had fun times going there. That's true. I've been on the bus tour more than once, but I haven't been on the bus tour with the camera. I'm obviously going to be there for Paddy's Day, but, well, we can all guess what I'm going to be doing on Paddy's Day. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be on Paddy's Day. I might be in Budapest for that. Greatest trucker of all time. Let's pretend that that paint was already ripped off. Yep. I didn't even see what I'm collecting. What I know is that I'm heading to Kiel. I think F6. Press F6. Empty pallets. That'll be cool. That'll be a lot. Well, depends when. When are you going to do it? Fuck the red lights. Kiel needs its empty pallets. Oh. At least we know where a Renault truck dealer is. Oh, that's probably where I can pick up the thing. It's a Saturday. Fuck. Money-wise. Because... Wait, hold on. 1,000. I could go. It's just 3, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can go. I can go. I'll be in Belfast, be invited to an exhibition on 6. I'm going to get the train to Dublin. Alright. I mean, yeah, I want to do something in October. What did you have planned for the for your birthday? Also, is it going to be a big crowd or what? Alright, cool. I'll keep it open. I'll get the details off later. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day. You haven't lived until you see this woman eat. Especially cake. Ugh, vegan cake. Yeah, if I can work it out, I should be able to. I'm gonna need a chunk of change, but I have a chunk of change. I just need to move some things around. So who knows? Maybe that'll end up being my next travel vlog. Yeah, it's doable. Whee! I keep hearing something very subtly every once in a while. Almost like someone saying my name or coughing. By the way, I'm not going anywhere. Um, in Although, how dark is it? Oh shit, it's pretty fucking dark, isn't it? I need to put my camera more often. Let me go and sort this out. Do you think I have pretty eyes? There we go. Oh, very dark. Very dark indeed. Not as dark as a man's soul. Some say it is the woman that is more menacing, devious, all are equal. And other words to that effect. Onwards. So I gave you 3 hours today. I could go further. And I'm feeling it too, so maybe I will. Need to still find it. Well, funk. No damage though. That's surprising. And no fine. Do I not have to... Okay, I guess I don't. I guess this is just an interactive screensaver at this point. Fuck my life. Oh well. Ooh. Forever working on a spot. Whoever popped in there real quick saw the most interesting thing of the whole night. Let me just wiggle up. There. Customer expects your delivery very soon. What is it with these fucking Baltic motherfuckers? They're constantly saying we need it soon. Well, obviously you need it soon. That's why I'm bringing it to you. Hang on. Should have really put long haul at the front of this because I think I'll be going for a fair bit longer. And of course the Chinese music. That didn't work. Whoever made that playlist is a fucking idiot. This, on the other hand, is lovely. Enter. Let's just real quick check. Check this. Okay, that's fine. There was something else I was meant to check. I can't remember now. Enter. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's see how many times it'll take me to line this up. I love the color scheme in this. It's very fancy looking. Not the truck. The truck looks stupid, but this cell plan. Yes. Somehow this is straight. Alright, I got careerist. Oh man. So close. That's all as well. Right. Now, they want me to go back to Rostock? No. Why would I just go back to the same spot? The world is my oyster. I was to check to see if someone else is live streaming, but I can guarantee you at the very least Pitmonk's live streaming. Sometimes even when he's asleep he's live streaming. R.I.P. Fly Monk. Quick job. No, I want to drive my own truck. So I guess I'll go to the next nearest place that has a job offer. Whoa. Hello, Mr. Lag. There we are. This computer has been so laggy today. You know, just in case this does freeze on me for whatever reason, that won't be the end of this streaming day. I'm actually going to start up a new stream once everything's set back up and go and play American Truck. I'll go to the other side of the Atlantic. Wonky computers won't hold me down. And I'll play for another 2 hours. Because why the fuck not? Alright, suppose this place behind me there, they might have some more. I don't even need to swivel. I can just go to the next building over. At some point I do need to get the, fuck it. At some point I do need to get the, myself another cup of tea and coffee. I wonder if this stream will be taken down because it's using a live stream as music. Hello, Colonel Sanders. Good to see you. I love mods. Yeah. Why would Colonel Sanders be transporting hake, cheese, or beef? Well, does it make a difference? That's a good deal right there. Hanover and Upstick. No, I'll bring the hake. They make good hake up there in the hotel. Very nice hake, actually. Not a lot of it though, and you pay a fair bit, but it's a nice little fillet of hake. They give it in this little white wine sauce. Nope. Turbo King. This trailer built in partnership with Critical. What's up, everyone? It's Critical here. Do you want your KFC fillet of egg fast, or do you want a turbo? What are you doing? Alright. So I'm heading to Western Germany now. Neat. It's only been 2 days. Like, in-game. It's only been 2 hours in real life. So a day is an hour? Maybe. Oh wait, no, I'm not counting the, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? The ferry. I'm not counting the ferry. There. Cruise control on. I want to get my hands on some real coffee. Real coffee for real men. This will put hair on your hair, and chest on your hair, and then more hair on top of that. It'll also give you bowel cancer, and possibly lymphoma. The Canyonero of coffee. I was actually thinking of that a few days ago. Top of the line, utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. Canyonero. When Evan showed off my video, people were saying, oh, well, I like the way his beard goes into 2 parts. This is all you have to do. Once you grow it out long enough, you just have to find the center of your chin and then partition it. Not complicated. The real trick is getting it even. You might have to trim it back. Speaking of, I need to have a shave. Whoop, 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 whoop. Burp. Burp, burp. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. There's a Heineken truck. Or van. Quality control. Probably has more respect up in places like Germany. Another successful day where I've accomplished an arbitrary goal. Story of my life. Hmm. Well, that could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it? Is it another full moon tonight? Sometimes it's overcast, but that's not 100% a full moon, is it? Oh, somebody was a naughty boy slash and or girl. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's much worse than that. Somebody's going to jail. Has corporate shilling ever looked more serene? I just thought of another game like this that could be a lot more interesting, but also there'd be more to do. The Age of Sail. It's basically my shipping game that I told you a few hours ago, but this time, it could be sort of like the Age of Sail, so like big sailing merchant ships going from port to port. So you'd have to deal with things like pirates and shipping fees. Maybe you get attacked by enemy navies, but that's just like the battle thing. You've got things like you have to manage how to follow the sails, um, whether your goods will perish. Um, maybe you'll be a slave trader. That could go. That could go to some dark places. You might have to deal with a mutiny on board because you're not paying them enough, or they refuse to go, or they just don't like you. And same thing could actually apply for as a merchant, like Caravan of the Sand Sea, where you're basically going from ancient Rome all the way to ancient China. You know, that on the Silk Road. You could even turn it into a role-playing game if you wanted. And I know there are games that kind of fit this niche. Like, I know there is a trading and pirate game. It's like Buccaneer or something it's called. It's very old. Well, I think older than Sid Meier's Pirates. I like the bus. I like the bus. Nice bit of coffee. Ice cold, of course. Still manages to warm my heart. How come they can drive a lot faster than I can? I'm technically going over the speed limit. The skyline could be a lot nicer. The skybox. It's not bad, but there's not really much in the way of stars up there, is there? And you can't blame light pollution. Megabus.com. Stay connected. Something here. What's that say? Something here. Megabus.com. Shouldn't it be in German? I do like the bus though. It's looks like something you'd see a football team rent out. That's pretty. Can't really see it that well though. Am I by the coast? I think I am. That's one thing this game doesn't have. There's not just a bunch of houses scattered throughout the place. Like all throughout the world you'll find that. Just the random houses out in the countryside in between towns and cities. Farmhouses, old coach houses converted, cliffside bungalows, mansions, villas, little tiny gated communities. Like you occasionally pass a factory and things like that. And you pass by farms. That's something that this game could use. I wonder if they ever will get around to Eurotruck 3 or American Truck 2, I think. If they do that, I want to see all of North America, from Mexico to Canada. It's doable. Itchy. Itchy thumb. I'm actually in a way looking forward to when I hit 100. I have no idea when that is. I'd prefer it to be for the end of the year, just for sense of completion, but I really doubt that's the case. I'd like to see... I'd like to get to 100 because then, you know, I could do a stream like this where I'd be playing a bunch of different games, maybe even multiplayer. Still need to contact herself over that when she wants to do collabs. I like this. I'm definitely coming back to this live stream. I have to remember to put both this and the Chinese one in the tab. Whoa. I wonder if they'd let me play the radio stations on stream. If that's the case, I just tune in Azerbaijan radio. That has some of the nicest covers I've ever heard. It's all done by this one woman, and she just has this silky smooth voice. And she'll like sing Beyonce and Timberlake and probably Kanye and everyone else under the sun. But she makes them her own, you know? And then the ads, they clearly don't have some words like notification bell. You know? Uh, I think one thing this game really does lack is a sort of role-playing element. You should have an apartment wherever your base is, and you should just upgrade it. Could even give you like perks. I mean, Papers, Please did that. There's 45 minutes to go. If I was playing this with everything turned on, I'd need to have a sleep at some point, but I want to get there as quickly as possible so I can move on to the next. God, they need to put better lighting on this road. Damn. I should have asked Claire if there was any lag on her end. I wasn't seeing any lag on my phone back when it was active, but that doesn't mean much. You know what? While I'm here. Well, I am here. Some petrol station doesn't even have a vending machine. Oh yeah, I want to have a look at the prices here. First things first. Okay. Right, let's have a look. So it's regular is 135. Well, €1 and 35 cents, and diesel is 114. Okay, guessing that's Germany. Is Gob a company? Because I do have a mod. I don't know if it's installed, but it will like put Shell and Texaco and BP and shit. They'll all have. It can't be the end of a weekend, the start of a weekday without a police officer pulling over two drunk drivers. Unless, of course, they were meeting up to sell drugs or trade pornographic material. Naughty, naughty. Dortmund. Something famous is made in Dortmund. I forget what it is. I've known a few people who wander around Europe in trucks. Had an old friend growing up who's now, last time I checked, he's a truck driver. Goes around the Low Countries, France, Britain, Ireland, obviously. Okay, what do you do? I know what a recruitment agency is. Thank you very much. Is this us? The guy who helped us move up here from Dublin, he was a truck driver in Europe back in the day, Romanian guy. Did very well for himself. And is now owns his own shipping company, his own shipping and storage company. He's doing well. Enter the following job. Hey man. Well, back up, back up, back up. Yeah. There we are. Good stuff. Alright, got a new level up. This time I'll have fragile cargo. Transportation of fragile goods unlocked. Nice. Get a 5+ extra to what you get in terms of money. Go back to Rostock. And go over to Lille. I'm going to Metz. Used packaging, empty pallets. God, these are the most boring shit we're shipping now. Still, it's getting where I want to go, but I want to get that damn trailer. So before I go, I'm going to find a dealer or whatever the hell it is. And oh shit. I'll see about getting my damn truck because fuck this shit. Haha. I have rules of the road turned off, motherfucker. Now, if that's one, I've already found a recruitment agency here. So that means this must... Shit. This must be... where I want to go. Oh, I could have just done a UB. Typical. Out of my way, fellow driver. It's a matter of life or death. I'm curious about a new patch. Yep, man truck. That's fine. Because it will give me a new type of trailer. Oh, for funk's sake. Royally, I'm not waiting 6 hours. But what I could do, I could go to sleep for 6 hours. Yes, yes. Makes too much sense, doesn't it? Fuck, 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 fuck. Gotta be cheeky. If I'm right, there's a sleeping area here. I can just crash up against for a little while. Till the sun comes in. Sure, my character is tired even though I turned off sleep. No one's the wiser. Oh, eat. You are getting some rest. Okay. So he needs about 5 or 6 hours sleep. Lucky son of a bitch. He's been traveling around at least a fifth of Europe. Alright, first things first, let's have a look at the services. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I can repair this. Good stuff. Now, truck configuration. Let's have a look at the engine. Can I increase the engine? Shit. Oh, sorry I didn't see there. Olia soon. No volume. No volume. Me. Missed your message there. Could have gotten the exact meaning of it, because I'm hearing fine. No volume. Did they want me to increase the volume of the music? Did they want me to increase the volume of the game? Alright. I guess this is that's a transmission. No, I want to increase the engine. Confirm order. Is that the best money can buy? Yeah. Interior. Exclusive. UK or Europe? I'm going to pick Europe because, well. Interior. Already did that. Paint job, maybe. Transmission, already did that. Chassis. Whoa. What's that say? That would definitely increase the size of the truck, but then I have to repaint the whole damn thing. Is it worth it? I don't think so. But I've already paid for it, so. Paint job. Do I want to increase my paint? Ooh, maybe I do. Oh man. What's that say? Corvus Ex Machina. Raven Sunrise. Oh. Dancer in Paris. That would be great if I was French. Golden Edge, Grand Tour. Bubbles. Up and above. Yeah, some of these are nice looking. That's the one I've got now. Gearing up beyond borders. Which is not true, but it might end up being. I could also create my own custom color as well, but I'm not level 25, so I'm not going to. How do you... What am I looking for? Paint job. No. It's literally just on paint job. Accessories. Maybe. Okay. Well, did I pay 400 quid for a fucking sticker? Okay. Yeah. That's a standard plate. That's the dash, but it's not really. Raven Art figurehead, Rocket League. Oh, that's cluttered as fuck. That would just... Nah, fuck it. I'm a trucker, not... no. How do you... Yeah, that's how you get rid of that. Okay. So what's here? Nothing. This, I can change it, but I'm not going to. This, Rocket League ball. And then the back. And I can do with the back. Raven Emblem. Is that the name of a company of some kind? Right, it's going to be a walking company. Stock. No. This stock. What about this? Have it. No, it seems that's more or less it. It's fine because I already bought it. Actually, we'll pick the Raven job. Where is it? Golden Raven. Yeah, why not? Do you know what else? I'm actually going to give that super powerful. Installing this item may revert some connected parts and accessories to their default and may reset. Go for it. Ooh, that one was pricey. But I can now... I should already have that stuff paid up though, so... Where's the paint job? No? Oh, that's worrying. That is very worrying. It is kind of cool though. Whoa. No Raven though? Yeah, you don't get the Raven. That makes me sad. Oh god, just go for it. Just go for it. Be terrible. Be a terrible human being. Terrible tastes and terrible stuff. Accessories. I've already got something on the dash right there. See? Got the ball there. I don't have the Raven on the back. I should change that. Fuck it. Alright. Let's see how the truck fares now. Oh shit, I just messed with the size of the chat. It's filled up half the screen. Alright. Back to game. I've made it more complicated to drive now, probably. On the plus side, I look like I'm having a midlife crisis. At least my truck is, while probably also listening to some alt-riders. I am proud of my heritage. And by my heritage, I mean the Germans, but let's not talk about that. Alright, well, I am now borderline bankrupt. So, on the plus side, my truck is a fucking beast. With a really big head. Why is his head so big? Why is his head so big? Let's get out of here. We're going to wander near and far in your car or giant truck, it's all the same. Yeah, I need to. I think I thought that when you bought something, it stayed in your inventory, but no, it resets. So I kind of squandered a lot of money doing that. The only useful thing I got out of all of it was an increased chassis and a increased. I suppose my speed and transmission have increased. So that's something. That's something. Yeah. Huh. So we're going away from France. Alright. It's all good. Well, on the plus side, whoever designed that whoever designed this truck motif knew its audience. I'm surprised Paradox doesn't do something like this. They didn't, did they? No, Paradox didn't create this game. It does look cool though. It's just the truck of Anders Breivik. Look at the bobbly-headed eagle. You bobbly-headed son of a bitch. Oh, officer. That was your fault, not mine. Okay. Maybe it was my fault. I'll let you get out of here and we'll call it even, eh? But you're going the other way than I want to. I'm kind of stuck here now, so... Because that's how cars work. My giant truck is now a detriment. It's almost as if European roads aren't designed for colossal trucks or something. Originally goat paths, what they were. Okay, we're going to pretend that didn't happen and continue on with our end goal. Which is, of course... Munster, is it? Am I heading to Munster? Munich? Where am I going? Nuremberg. Oh, I'm just gonna fit right in Nuremberg. Oh, how I look in game. I look like Paul's ego. Oh God. If I was a black hitchhiker, I would just let this truck go by and not make eye contact with the driver. I don't think any illegal immigrants would try to piggyback off this thing. Yeah, you can go on the back if you want. This Raven thing is weird looking. Very, very receptive though for a bit of coiled spring. I'll actually take a chance and higher up the music. Yeah. Ooh, M&M's. What is wrong with just plain white chocolate? God, this is the equivalent, by the way, of someone in the South driving around with a Confederate flag on the back of their pickup truck. Also, that so-called raven looks more like a turkey. Car 4. Warehouse. Well, I definitely do feel a difference in the truck now. There's no way around it. Look at this. I'm almost 10 kilometers faster than the speed limit, and they're still jumping right by me. It's almost as if the speed limit is a fucking joke. Which I'm sure plenty of people think. 97, 98, 99. We have the power to make this shit happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa, shit. Out of my way. Don't you understand? These used plastics need to get to their assigned location. Else will they be turned into plastic to be reused. 70, 80. I think it's a 3-hour mark, I will call it. My ass is starting to go to sleep. I'm giving you 4 hours of content today, so we got about another half hour. Till then, let's see how much money we can make. What do we care what the money we make? Whether it's a car or on the horse. We're not afraid to use excessive force. Bad cops, bad cops. You only ever used that once. Bad cops in The Simpsons. With Marge showing up at Skinner's house. He's having a fight, and after he says this whole thing, he wants his face blurred, and only then pops in. Oh, cops. You were awesome. Still are, I suppose, but okay. Yeah, I'll put that Chinese I'll put that Chinese playlist and this in the description down below. This is a constant 24-hour live feed of classical music, piano music, so at any time you want it, it'll be changed. Where exactly am I going again? I'm going to Nuremberg. That's right. To host a certain rally. I've got the truck for it anyway. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, we're coming up on the half-hour mark now. I wonder if I can get there in half an hour. Maybe if I had a bigger chat in here, but obviously I've got so far 2 people commented on this one, which is 1 up from the last time, and it's usually no one in the chat, so I'm happy with what we got. Small steps, baby steps. To everyone who did pop in, thank you very much. Still got 29 minutes to be here live. Tomorrow, of course, I'll be doing my opinion piece on... I'll flip a coin, one show or the other. And then on Tuesday, I'll do the same. And then Wednesday, drunk stream. Yay, drunk stream. And then nothing Thursday, but on Friday, yeah. Friday we'll start the whole thing all over again. Aha! Out of my way, Heineken. Your watery beer is no match for me. Wait a minute, I know this song. Less than 200 kilometers. Yeah, I've had fun this stream. It's been pleasant. Euro lines. Trying to guess which ones are the mods and which one aren't. I mean, the Coke one is obviously a mod. But I have some bus ones. I think that bus there might be a mod. Shit. That Ada one isn't though. That van might be. Shit. The sweet, beautiful autobahns. Autobahns away. Yeah. Yeah, people are still going faster than I am. "25 minutes to go. I love France. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Why don't you go back there? This is our land, yeah, not yours, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys." French cheese is pretty good, but Dutch cheese is a little better. And English cheese can be really nice. English cheese can be very nice. I wonder if I'll get the copyright claim for using this playlist tomorrow or tonight. My money's on tomorrow. You've been demonetized. That's cool. 18, 17, 16. Well, at least I'm getting there. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I was this truck driver, I'd get out as soon as this trip was over and just like stretch my legs and go to a park. So I'd be sick of looking at this steering wheel. Driving since fucking Stockholm. Alright, let's slow down. Hold on, let's check. All's good in the hood. Hey, Conzi, having to check to see if the chat's working or not. I'm a cheeky fuck. Lower it down now. Let's say about here. And another 20 minutes to go, and then I'm wrapping up. Whoop. Whoa. Ten more minutes. I can already see it there. Nuremberg discovered. Great. I'm sure I'll fit right in. Mm-hmm. Damn you, UPS, ruining everything. Damn. Didn't even see that one there. Wee, I'm a terrible driver. Okay. Now, it's safe there, but alright, this is probably gonna be my last one, so I'm gonna try it. No. Let's see. Do I have enough space? I sure kinda do. Ugh, I'm already regretting this decision. Okay. Bah! What a waste. Too much of a good mood to become incredibly annoyed like that. And I got an upgrade anyway, so level up. I've gotten more experience, sure, but whatever. Wow, that one gives you 34 and drive. How many hours? 4 hours? That one brings me to France. Protective clothing. Of course, that one brings petrol. Almighty petrol into Poland. This one takes me to France. This one's also quicker. A lot quicker. Alright. Hey, I got my upgrade. Why didn't it? Skill. Oh, already did it. Okay, so I got about 15 minutes left. Let's see, can I get to let's see, can I get to it in time? Fucking lag. Ooh, Intel. Nice, that's the first I've seen of that. It's so nice they all have, not even Ford Transits, are they? They're bloody Renaults. Wait, does that take 8 hours? Why the fuck does it say 8 hours? Oh, fuck off. That should not take as long as it does. It said 1 hour, not 8. Fucks. Alright, well I guess I'm doing that and then quitting for the night. So I'm giving you more than 3 hours of content. Congratulations. Which is fine. I was actually joking at the start of this. I was going to push it to 4. Maybe at the end of this I'll get my second wind and push it to 4. Maybe this will become my new life. Just every day, non-stop playing Eurotruck. No Energy Videos now changes his name to Eurotruck, which would not work. It would be something the completionist would do, though. To be entirely honest with you. Okay, so I'm heading to Metz. So, how far away is Metz? It could be worse. It's just a pretty straight forward line. I wonder how I can fuck that up. This playlist is a gem, though. Absolute gem. I'll have to change the title of this stuff. Let's see, can we get there? Cool. Change of pace. Still haven't gotten my trailer yet. Whoa, no. There. I just can't get a break, can I? My headphones just told me low battery. And as I currently only have one of these fucking wires, it means I'm gonna have to do this last trip without the aid of this. Let's see, can you still hear me? To anyone who might be in the chat, can you still hear me? Oh, God, that was painful. That's weird. Chat stopped working. Everything's starting to break down. Here at Low Energy Videos, we pride ourselves in not... Yep. YouTube chat is currently offline. There we are. Hey there, Claire. How'd it feel? No, that's... Yeah, I don't intentionally, by the way, I don't intentionally try to, like, just ignore you. Oh, goody. Now I'm not even getting any sound from the damn game. Alright, no sound from the damn game. That's cool. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, good thing this is my last trip. Set to default. No music. Maybe. Just maybe. No. Great. Well, it's just me and the soundtrack now. No sound of or anything like that. Still. Oh, I saw I got a new sub. So thank you for that. Whomever you are, I do appreciate it. Every sub gets me closer to my 100 goal. And if I can do that before the end of the year, I will feel like I have accomplished something. Ooh, Sprite. Now I want a Sprite. I think the longer you leave XSplit on, the more janky it gets. I need to get my hands on the second wire. Kind of seems surreal without any sound effects from the vehicles. This won't happen next time I play it, by the way. Still, it's been productive. It's been productive. Now we just have to... After this, I'm going to... After this, I want to stretch my legs. And let my ass breathe. I was literally about to hit Q like I was playing Fallout to auto run. I gotta play Fallout New Vegas again at some point. Idiots. You're on the wrong side of the... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so we got 5 hours to go. At least I'm getting my money back. I mean, I'd obviously be a lot more in debt if I was constantly getting pulled over and getting my truck smashed up, but that's what's by the way, this headphone I'm wearing, this headset that I'm wearing, it must only have about 4-hour battery life. That's probably going to shrink over the years. And because I unplugged all my speaker systems, that's really, until I reinstall them, that's the only sound I'm getting right now. Which is fucking stupid. I do have one of those portable sound systems. The little woofer things. I haven't paired it yet to this. Only you. Best be careful now. We're on a series of switchbacks from the peak. Fuck you, piss switchbacks. Fuck. Damn you, gravity. You were my friend. You betrayed me. There we go. Hopefully we don't have to deal with this for much longer. I'm almost halfway there. Should be coming up to the really western part of Germany now. Near Alsace and Lorraine. Jesus. Sunday drivers, am I right? It's Monday. That's how long they've been doing this for. They should really get some sleep. So where are we at? What are we doing? Who is that man in the window and why is he naked? It's not so hard to control this. In fact, you know what I should do? In the future, for half the night, I should have this plugged in and I'll drive like this. And then the other half of the night, I should have the controller plugged in. And then when that finally goes, then it's time to call the night. I should also maybe think about getting a thermos. Just sitting here by it so I can fill it up with coffee. Call it the night the night hall or something like that. I'd be stepping on a lot of people's toes. No one would be having time for me. You got time for that low energy shit? Well, let's see what the. Okay. Get back to it. Oh, there's not even any police in that case. That one back there, that's fun. They're just gonna swap insurance scams and then be on their merry way. Nah, I've had fun tonight. A little bit annoyed at the lag from Empire at War. I need to find out what the cause of that was. I'm not a happy camper over that shit. You know, because I don't really have work, like I don't go to college and I get my money elsewhere, so I've got nothing but free time. You know, I could do this nearly every day, what I'm doing right now. And I could do it a lot longer than most people too. I'd come to resent it though, that's the main thing. I'd really come to resent it. But there would be a sweet spot at the beginning where, depending on the game, I would just mill through hours. I'd give you people, I've already given you people hundreds of hours, at least at this point, of material to work with. You people, you know the type. The ones, the low energy fans, that's what we call them, the used batteries. Which are now officially your fan. Anyone who's a fan who's watched this, yeah, you're now officially known as the used batteries. The duds. That's what you're called. My fans are now officially called duds. Suck it up and enjoy it. Yeah, I could kill many an hour. And of course, the more subs I get, the more chance I'm going to get people in the chat. The more chance people I get in the chat. I've heard this song already. I've played this so long, I've heard this song. Oh well, so much for thinking I had unlimited amount of playlist. Oh well, it's about an hour and a half to go now. Six minutes until take and hold victory. When I wasn't expecting this. Yeah. 4 minutes until taking whole victory. There we go. Total of €11 paid. That seems more realistic. Though in actual fact, you need, like around here in Ireland, I think the toll in and out of Dublin is like €2.50. "40 minutes till the land of freedom is now." That reminds me, I should start playing Dungeon Keeper on this again. I've got plenty of games. Plenty of games. Oh shit, you flumb and wobble. Oh no, I'm not fucking up on the... Ah, fuck it. It's only a few extra minutes. I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. Am I in France now? I think I am. Paris, Ems. Okay, well, I should have took the turn off, but I didn't. So now I have to go all the way back and around. I like toast. I like toast, I do. Toastest with the mostest. Oh shit. $58, $57. This sounds new. France is pretty. Didn't need a video game to tell me that, but still. I feel like today's been special. Potential of what could be. And who knows, if I'm up until like 6 in the morning tonight and no one's biting on rabbit or anything like that, I might do another stream. How do you feel about that? Would you be able to handle more low energy? Would you? I don't think you could. Maybe you could. I can't handle you. All I know is, why are Mini Coopers always painted the most gaudy colours? The customer expects delivery very soon. They've been so pushy on this trip, on all these trips tonight. I think everyone bar one wanted to remind me, like, to hurry the fuck up. But I am hurrying the fuck up. I'm hurrying the fuck up all the time. This is the only time I've ever really missed my spot. Really, I've only ever been to 2 places in France. Well, that's sad. Actually, that's about as much as I've been to France in real life. 2 places. Paris and no, I've been to more. I've been to Provence, so that means I've been to Marseille and Toulon. Didn't see much of Marseille, but I would recommend Toulon. That was pretty. Very nearby Nice, a place I'd love to see. Of course, when we were up there, it wasn't just a holiday, it was something else. And of course, okay, that's how we do this. Has been lovely wandering around Central and Northern Europe with you. We will be definitely doing this again. Hopefully better planned. Boop, boop. Done. Hiya, Ska for life. You're literally here at the end of all things. I am just wrapping up. But thank you anyway for the interest. I've been doing this for 3 hours now. I did an hour stream prior. Oh. Who knows, I might do another stream later on tonight where I'll be going to America and doing the exact same thing. I doubt it though. Anyway. Let's how should I wrap this up then? I'll tell you what. I'll go to the company jobs. I'm literally just wrapping up for the sake of wrapping up. If there is, how long? Metz to Paris, Metz to Brussels. Alright, just because I'm going to take these iron pipes from Metz to Paris, just for you. Never say I don't give back to my adoring fans. I'm really unhappy with this paint job I picked. It was the most expensive too. I'm just expecting a bunch of refugees to give me really long stares. No worries. I've actually had a good stream, but a few minutes ago I had to restart this, and that's why you're not hearing any sound effects from the game. But yeah, it's been a good stream. Helped in huge part by this sound, this live feed music. Why am I going backwards? Yeah, that was stupid of me. Well, I guess I'll drive out and then drive back in. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Today's been somewhat productive for getting subs up on this channel. It's almost like if you put in a little bit of work, it pays off. Well, the great thing is, with this, it's not really all that much work. I got to ramble in front of a camera for about 3 hours. It'll be about 3.5 hours at the end of this. Assuming. I do other stuff as well. You feel free to look through the playlists. Travel, vlogs, other games, tasting stuff, opinions on movies, TV shows. I've got a TV show I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And of course a lot of trucking, both this, American, and in space as well. With Elite Dangerous, something I want to get back into. Let's have a look. Iron bars. Oof! Pretend that didn't happen. Click. There we are. Okay, 4 hours. Not better than 8. Yeah, at the start of this I joked maybe I'll go for 4 hours, and well, at this point I kind of am pushing 4 hours. So that means I posted 5 hours of content today. Neat. Anyway, how are you? How is the world treating you, good sir, and or madam, and or something else? Yeah. I kind of screwed up on the paint job, and there were so many other ones I could have picked. When I've got a little bit more money in the bank, I'm gonna go and change it. It's kind of giving off the wrong message. I was in Germany earlier, and I was just imagining people occasionally, a couple of skinheads just nodding, being like, "Guten Tag, Herr fellow Aryan brother. I'm just gonna keep on driving. I'm not gonna make eye contact." I'm doing quite well. This stream has been surprisingly cathartic for me. Not that I was having a bad day anyway. I like when these things sort of happen. I also might be changing my travel plans for the next few weeks, depending on a conversation I'm probably going to have after this stream, which means that I might be doing a video back in Dublin, which would be pretty damn cool. I miss Dublin. I can go way faster than this. Boop, boop. Right. Cruise control. I spammed the hell out of that. But sometimes I get lazy and then I'm going through like narrow corners and shit with cruise control on and just slam right into the side of a wall. or a barrier, or another truck, or a truck and a car and a barrier and a wall. Yeah, I can't increase it though. There. Ooh. It's weird, a little while ago this playlist was repeating some of the same songs. I think it really is just on a massive shuffle. Because I haven't heard some of these yet. Let's turn on my lights in a minute. Ugh. Well, that was pleasant. Who needed that sign anyway? We all know where Metz is. Just keep driving, just keep driving. Yeah. I've been playing for 3 hours, man. I'm using a keyboard and mouse because I've only got one wire and it's recharging this. I never said I was the best. Wow, we're gonna start our new lives in Metz. Are you sure this is the turn-off, honey? I don't see the sign anywhere. You're right, we need to keep on going. Okay, enter. And how much did I pay? Doesn't say. Well, screw you. At least my fuel, I've made this fuel last. I know that's the wrong one. There we are. Now this for lights. Now let's get up to a decent speed and then hit cruise control on and pray a small child doesn't run out. Make it more interesting, I suppose. Alright, 70 for now. I'm liking the lighting, the shift in lighting, but that mod I had on Realistic Day-Night Cycle was so much nicer. But of course it was causing a tremendous amount of lag. Not at night, but in the transition to day was just slowing everything down, so I had to turn it off. I can increase it a little bit more. Yeah, it is. I know some people will buy whole setups like wheels and shit like that, but I don't think I'll ever do that. I do actually have a very old wheel setup somewhere in like storage. I think it's for a PS2, but it could work on older computers. I don't think I ever used it for anything. I've got big respect for people setting them up though. It looks really cool once everything works. A lot of games work like that. I think Mech Warriors and Battletech have something similar. A lot of flight sticks and shit like that. I don't suppose you know if there's any light to turn on your cabin light, is there? Any button, sorry, to turn the light on. I don't. I stay in one lane. Half the time I look like I'm drunk when I'm driving. Which is funny because sometimes I am drunk while playing this. Well, that's another thing. Hope you like drunk people making asses themselves with video games. I don't think there is. And there's no real need. You can see everything. It's just That's a nice one. Should get some of those lights on top of it, or like bull horns. Ugh, there's another one. Bloody toll roads, bloody EU, taking my money. Although technically we're in France, so these probably were around beforehand. 40. Might actually have it. I've got a lot of truck. Don't even know what I hit there. A lot of truck mods of all different sorts, but I don't know if I've ever bought them. I haven't even tried out that new patch, the one with the trailers. Buy your own trailer. Because it never looked quite right driving around without a trailer on the back. Metz and Liege, well, that'll be going back the way I came, so I don't want that. I will overtake this guy though. I like that that mod. That yeah. I haven't bought one of them yet. Instead, I went and souped up this truck, which gave it a really cool transmission, a really good transmission, a really cool engine, a massive chassis, and of course a terrible paint job. That was well worth the money. 50,000. What the hell was I thinking? This is why I'd be terrible in Las Vegas. Just put it all on black. It doesn't really work. Put everything on black. But yeah, there's one that I like the look of. It's like a Russian truck. It has like the front end of an American truck, big, long, massive thing. But no, it was not. And there were so much ones cheaper and better looking. I'm not gonna. I'll have enough to get something else, but well, that'll be for another. That'll be for another time. I'm still 2 hours out of Paris. Oh, I just noticed the raven, its eyes glow in the dark. That's kind of cool. I still want to get one of those hula girls, the little tiny ones from like Fallout, that shake their hips when they move about. This game needs some proper like role-playing elements or something like that, because after a while you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. It'd be nice to actually like see some payoff besides the truck itself and maybe your company that you're building up, which is something I also need to look into if I want a nice stream of money. I'm sure I think I've started some games with the Ivco. I got into a Renault that looked pretty cool. It had the whole dash came up from like the base. It all activated and came up in front of me. But that was really fancy looking. I might even switch down the line. That's assuming if I got enough money. I have a lot of stuff turned off, but I'm still only barely raking it in. Okay there, Sunny Dim. Time to slow down. Just a tad. Nearly in Paris. Pitch dark, Jesus. I'm sure an hour outside of Paris, it's a bit brighter at night. Actually, I've been an hour outside of Paris, it is. Hold on. Okay, coming up to the last hour. One thing I absolutely love is the mods that let you just have different looking trailers on the back, because it makes it look more interesting. But I really wish you could play as a like a van or something like that, you know. Very small jobs, local. Like you wouldn't. I suppose the most you do is go from, say, London to Edinburgh. It'd be kind of cool. Hang on. I have a feeling. I have a sinking feeling. No, I'm good. Chat's been buggy. The longer you use XSplit, though, more likely it is to bug out on you. Still, this has actually felt like it's been a productive enough stream. Chat to some cool people. Might be altering my travel plans pretty damn soon. Got a few new subs. Had a few laughs. Listened to some really nice music. Gonna be using this again, that's for sure. Assuming they'll let me. YouTube being what it is. But after this, I've got to be a big boy and put the wash on, and I think I need to clean up in the kitchen a little bit. Wouldn't hurt. But yeah, well, I could do this tomorrow. Assuming I'm not stepping on anyone else's toes. Hold on. Oh, alright. Just entered Paris. At least on this character, I've been in Paris before. I think I started one of my characters in France. I think the only place I haven't been in this game is like the south of France. Not south France, south of Italy. Sicily and things like that. Anyway. Welcome to Gay Paris. Don't kink shame it. And here we go. Eh? Eh? Mm. Come on. Mm. Come on. There. Alright. I want the XP, so. I'm at level 24. Level 25, you get a new paint job. Kind of curious to see. Probably costs more than the one I got before, but fuck it. That's for next time. Ooh. Okay. Shit. Shit. Back. Oh, feck off. Just let me on. Pox. Just let me do it this awkwardly before. I'll give it like 5 goes or something. Duh. I truck good. Fuck it. I've suffered enough for you people. Yay, I still got an upgrade anyway. Current job offer. And increased yeah. Cool. Okay, so now that's it. Maybe next time I'll play Amsterdam or something. Pop in anytime you see low energy doing something. You might find me blowing stuff up. You might find me driving around or flying around or fatting around. It's all good. Anyway, I just appreciate the company. So, to everyone who has been in the chat or might watch this in the future, thank you very much. Even people who just popped in for a few minutes, thank you. If you liked what you saw, remember to thumbs up. If you did not like it, remember to thumbs down. Comments, regardless, are always welcome. And if you're not already, do not forget to become a subscriber. And if you do not forget to hit that notification bell. That motherfucker is just wonky as all hell, but it can be a lifesaver. Anyway, I'm probably not going to be back on again for the rest of the night. But tomorrow I'll be doing my review of those Netflix shows, one or the other that I talked about earlier. So, if you're curious, pop in and see that. And I might even do something like this again. A different game, or the same game, or whatever. Anyway, see yous. Bye.